Hey guys, we're on our way to the Johnson Space Center in Houston. So
Yep, we just passed the El Campo area. We've got about 70 miles until we get to Houston. And yeah, we're real excited, right?
yeah,
Okay, we'll check in later.
bye.
Hey kids, let's go
to Fun Town RV.
So Fun Town RV is just a place that we noticed a couple times before when we've come to Houston, and so whenever we see it, we just have to say it in a weird voice, because how else would you say something like Fun Town RV? Plus, the other day, when we were leaving HEB in the Bluff, Barrett actually saw a real life RV from Fun Town RV, and so it was fresh on our minds. So anyways, yeah, you're welcome for Fun Town RV. The voice was inspired by the chicken.
Goofy?
No, not Goofy. It's from the chicken from that Saturday Night Live commercial with the clucking chicken. Hey kids, how's the meat? You're great, Clucky. That's where it come from. So anyways, that's not Goofy Bear. All right,
Goofy.
check in later.
Alrighty, boys, we're at NASA.
Woo! This is just an old Jeep Bear wanted a picture of because he liked it.
It's recording, Mom.
Are you gonna say anything?
We're here, guys,
Give me my
at
wallet.
NASA.
Just give me my first crown, please.
Okay, guys, we're pulling into NASA right now, so can't wait to go to space. We're going to go to the Mars exhibit too, and get some astronaut ice cream sandwiches. So that'll be pretty Gucci.
Bear has already gotten out of the car. He is waiting under a tree, eager beaver to get into the Space Center. Are ya?
Yeah, I want to go to space.
All right, let's go. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure my car's locked.
Okay.
Surprised you didn't ask for the 5 billionth time. Good thing is, it doesn't look like there's a lot of people here yet. Hi, I need 2 regular, please.
2 adult?
Yeah.
That'll be $59.90. Please sign this.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Full.
All right, we're in. First exhibit right when you come in. What is it, Bear?
A rover.
Oh, cool.
You didn't notice? You don't know your space, huh?
I know about planets. I don't know about the exploration. That's your department.
I think right there, that's a solar panel or something.
Cool.
That's how it looks at you or something. I think it's a Mars rover.
This is a photo we texted to Mama, so she knew we got there safe.
It's easy, Mom.
Try that one. That's Mars and that's Earth. You gotta do both of them.
This station is about what material blocks cosmic radiation the best. Cardboard, surprisingly, is actually pretty good at it.
But that's the least effective, isn't it?
Nope, because... Wait, what?
I think that says least effective.
No, look, see that line just shine brighter. And see it has a blue tint on it.
But this says least effective, most effective.
But look, see, look, again. See, this part's the least effective, see? See how the lights...
Oh.
This is more effective.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so it's like a color-coded
Plastic
thing.
bag's even better than cardboard. Gold is not that effective. Water's the most effective. And this is one of the least effective.
Yeah, well, it's foil. Cool, okay.
Oh, this is lead.
Yeah. Which one was the most effective? Which one lit up with green?
Green water.
Water. Okay. Interesting.
Water. This is actually aluminium.
Aluminium or aluminum?
Aluminium.
There's not an NIUM.
Well, they say it in different parts of the world. This is actually gold, I think. You know, this is gold paper.
Yay! Yep.
Oh, I want to do that. This is the spaceship that's going to be carrying the Orion spacecraft. It's gonna. Okay, can you start over?
Let's go.
Borysenko Kov Vrashbi.
I feel like you just made that up.
No, this really makes their own sound. Hey, Mom. This fly's open. The Maven base.
Leaving Earth. Taking off to outer space.
Hurting my eye.
So apparently NASA knows a thing or three about Cybermen. Not real sure I'm happy about that. Alright, so we are eating lunch. Barrett ate pizza. I
doing
waited in line
memes.
for this burger. And we are very thankful that there's Wi-Fi. Since somebody used all of our data.
Hey, use the rest of it.
I just love the carpet in the Mars exhibition.
boundaries of exploration.
You are now leaving a museum and entering the Lyndon B. Johnson Space Center, the home of human spaceflight and home to the thousands of dedicated men and women who work here. This isn't an exhibit or a theme park. This is the real thing. I'm Gene Sun, an Apollo astronaut, and it is with great pride and pleasure that I welcome you on this tour. What makes the Johnson Space Center special is that the elite men and women who go into space work and train here. What makes us successful is the teaming. I was the last man to have ever set foot on the moon, but not for long. Right here and right now.
1960s. Before the center was built, it was a pasture for cattle. You'll notice some longhorn cattle to your left as we enter the JSC grounds. This area is now used as an educational opportunity for students learning about agriculture and farming.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade.
Beyond our Earth, to other worlds, and maybe eventually to other star systems. If we follow our need to learn and discover, and if we continue to provide the inspiration, motivation, and opportunities that space exploration offers the world's youth, our advances during the coming 500 years could surpass those of the past 500 many times over.
Project Office is leading this historic development effort from here in Houston, making the Johnson Space Center responsible for the as well as mission control. This building also houses the Space Systems Laboratory, where food scientists develop and process food for space flights. Most food is made from scratch and then freeze-dried or thermostabilized. Since there is no cold storage for food on the station, these scientists have developed more than X.
And we wrote two words into our vocabulary in mission control: tough and competent. Tough meaning we will never get shirked from our responsibilities because we are forever accountable for what we do, or in the case of Apollo 1 and our crew, what we failed to do. Competent. We will never again take anything for.
All right, so we just rode the tram to the mission control building, and we're about to go in. We just climbed 87 steps, and Bear feels like he's gonna die.
You are too, Mama.
I'm just huffing and puffing. Target heart rate.
Not that you're ever gonna blow down any piggy's house.
Definitely not blowing down any pig's house. But we're in legit, old school mission control. Oh no, but I have to go back down. It's easier going back down.
If there is an empty seat on your left, please move into it. Thank you very much.
Some kind of coating on it.
Or it's just too strong.
What is this one? The Saturn V?
Saturn V, yeah.
This thing is completely and totally massive.
This thing's bigger than the White House. This is the entire first stage, see? This one has the most fuel.
Oh.
Then under that, there's another rocket engine and a cheap fuel tank.
Yeah.
Oh, so the rover can come out and then disconnect after it runs out of fuel. Of course, this one didn't power over because it exists back. Oh, okay.
What do you have to say about this part? Anything interesting about this part?
Well, that's the second stage,
Mm-hmm.
and that has fuel. Then you can see, Mom, see how like there's like a connection for the stage,
Yeah.
and then there's the engines.
Kind of like a Lego, it fits together.
Yeah, but there's an explosion that takes place, and that
Right.
separates it.
Yeah.
And then
So this part projects a little farther into space until its fuel is used up.
a lot farther, and then disconnects. Same story for the other thing, and then this is the third stage.
Mm-hmm.
Second stage is over there. The same story with that.
Yeah.
Then the first stage, and then after that is the lander.
Oh. How big is the lander? Pretty small compared to everything else?
Yes. And it also has its own fuel.
Okay. And so they basically, do they have to depend on just gravity to come
I mean, like
back?
they leave some fuel left for whenever they're taking off again.
Oh.
Like they fly off, and then they use gravity. Like for example, if they're on another planet, they would use the planet's gravity to slingshot them.
Oh, I see.
And also now they have solar panels which power the things too.
I thought the solar panels were just for the International Space Station.
Oh, that's also the rovers and stuff.
So do you think one day they'll be able to use solar panels to power the spacecraft
Yeah, or they'll
itself?
use things like biodiesel.
That would work?
Yeah, it's still very similar to gasoline and jet fuel, and rocket fuel.
So what's the part, this very top part where this gray starts right here?
Yes.
That's,
And Mommy, you can see those little four things?
yeah?
That helps to adjust. Those are also small rockets.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they get little bursts.
So they're kind of like a rudder almost?
Yeah, but I said it adjusts its position, so therefore you can connect it to a space station, which is how they build space stations as well, Mom. They shoot all the parts up in space, and then they use those to
Cool.
put it. So that would be like the 0th stage or something, first stage.
Mm-hmm. So that's for return flight.
Yeah, return flight. And then the thing runs out of. I'm assuming that since that thing's really small compared to the rest of the thing, that it would probably run out of fuel mid-flight. So therefore, they just rely on thrust and gravity. Since in space, since there's no, like what's it called, friction. An object that's put in motion will stay in motion, and so it will go back to Earth until it goes to Earth's atmosphere, and then it'll slow down.
Cool. So you do know a thing or three about physics, huh?
Yep. Or at least in space.
There. This is going to be you in the future, right?
Yeah.
It
Well, the
says
Mars
all
one. The Mars one,
elements
anyways.
needed for a human Mars mission are in development now.
Yeah. Oh, let me show you how this thing works, huh? Alright, so what's in here? That could carry a rover. You see like a little line right here?
Uh-huh.
Whenever it gets close to the planet it's going to, that thing will break open. Like it'll split in half, and then that's where the rover or supplies will be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the rover will have its own little boosters like you saw right there. And it'll be able to adjust itself, as well as the stage will still be on it, boosting it towards the planet.
Okay.
You see these clamps? See all the wires are messed up? That's because of the explosion and stuff that happened. You can see how the wires are cut. If the stage hadn't succeeded or the explosion didn't happen, then the wires would be right here probably. Actually, probably not though, because the wires would probably snap in the process of coming back to Earth.
Yeah.
And the thrust. I'm assuming that's the end of the fuel tank, Mama. See? That's the top of it.
What kind of fuel do they use?
Jet fuel, rocket fuel.
What's that made out of?
I don't know what that's made of.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, this is stage 3. Upon entering the atmosphere, this home is pretty.
Forgot deodorant, or doesn't have good one. So that's the engine?
That's the engine from one of the stages. It's probably the first stage 1. You see how small the rocket is? Or stage 2?
But they use multiple rockets, right? So
Yeah,
there's
but-
multiple
yeah,
of these?
The smaller, okay, but the more stages of the rocket, the smaller the top gets. That's why they use smaller rockets. The diamond is like stage.
And then this is Little Joe 2. Little Joe, not Little Jimmy. Okay, so we just finished the tram tour. We are on a tram to head back.
I gave a whole spiel about the staging process of rockets.
Yes, they will have already seen that in the video. Oh, because I'm going to splice all the videos together. Anyways, Barrett wanted to stay at Space Center.
At least I'll be working here in the future.
Anyways, stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a reminder to remain seated while the tram is in motion. We're going to be going back to Space Center Houston. Next tram is right behind us, so don't worry. We'll get you back on to Space Center Houston in no time. Angel, you're clear.
And we're going back to the Space Center, but here is some cute deer.
The moon.
What does it feel like?
Smooth.
That's it?
It's definitely solid. Smooth. Okay. Are you?
Are you real right now?
He is tasting some colors. I'm touching the inside of the fuel tank. Oh, that's where they sleep back there, Mom. He's got some funky stuff on his shoulder.
I didn't even see that guy.
He has like an abscess on his shoulder or something. We're about to enter this Independence Space shuttle.
Actual space shuttle. We're going inside.
Taking a picture. Alright, everyone, come on.
I'm about to sit in a space chair. You heard that right? A space chair. It's comfy, Mom. Sit in it.
I will in a minute.
Look how there's mirrors on the roof.
I think that's just shiny ceiling panels.
It's comfy, right, Mama?
Yeah.
Never thought a space chair would be comfy.
I mean, pretty squishy, but kind of rigid. What's this? Oh, this is where they fly it, huh? Get your hands out of there
Well, why do they have this part open?
so you can stick your head in and look around.
It says remove before flight.
Now we are on the mid-deck. Is this the mid-deck of the space shuttle?
Or maybe the bottom deck.
It says mid-deck.
How do you know? The bottom's
There
right.
was a sign outside
But
the
there's a
door.
bottom. You see, the bottom's right here.
This is what I just took video of from up close.
Ooh, this one's got AC. Oh, this thing's got AC in it.
Thank goodness. People complain about this.
Check out this thing on. This is the sleeping bag. What's it use from that?
See? Oh, it's like a snuggie. For space, it's a space snuggie.
A spuggy. Then there's a spacesuit right here, Mama.
What the heck is even that?
Dos Equis guy.
No.
Oh my god, there's a spacesuit right in here. See?
Yeah, I know.
This thing goes to flight deck. Of course, you can't
That's
use
where
it.
we just came from.
See, there's a spacesuit. Awesome.
And this
You
is...
cannot enter it.
Alright. This is the aircraft that the space shuttle rides on. Is that right, Bear? Is this the aircraft that the space shuttle rides on?
I thought they used fuel tanks.
Well, what is this for? I mean, what does it do?
I've never been inside of a passenger jet before, Mom, so...
I'm talking about what does this plane, what is its function?
It takes this thing into space.
Okay. Where's the hand? I thought...
It uses its fuel, and it glides back to Earth, Mom. These are the seats on. Those actually look really comfy. I wish I could sit.
So confusing.
Whew, I've never been inside one of these planes before. Now I can't wait to take a plane.
Do we have wheelchairs now?
Stress test.
Oh, okay. What would the purpose of that be?
To test the stress on the plane. These ones already messed it up hard.
Yeah. And this one's reinforced.
That's reinforced. It's not even a real wormhole.
But it's a hole for worms.
No, it's not. It's just a hole. As far as we know, it might just be a screen back there.
Very nice. All right, we
Are leaving.
we're leaving. We've had our fun at NASA at the Space Center.
My feet hurt.
Barrett's feet hurt.
So do my toes.
Those are on your feet. And we're leaving. So we had a great time, and I'm sure we'll come back.
We'll be moving to Houston in the future.
Oh, okay. There's plenty of librarian jobs there. See you later. We're gonna hit the road.
Bye.
Okay, so we had to stop at Buc-ee's in Wharton because Buc-ee's and my extremely expensive burger from the Zero Gravity Diner in NASA has worn off. So, anyways, picture a bear with the Buc-ee beaver.
Alrighty, guys. So we went to Buc-ee's and got some snacks. I got myself some beaver nuggets. My mom got some Cheez-Its duos.
No, I didn't get duos. I got cheddar jack Cheez-Its and
I got some Hawaiian water.
I'm just saying, these cheddar jack, I thought they were going to be good, but they're a little bit too exciting for me. I should have just got regular Cheez-Its, so that's kind of a letdown. But I did get some mini Chips Ahoy.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I'm not sharing those. And
Well, I don't need to share them. I got my beaver nuggets.
And unsweet tea. And so we're ready to make it home.
Cheers. Okay, guys, so I somehow managed to get my sunglasses stuck in my hair and they can't come out, so don't know how this happened. Don't want to know how it happened. I just want it out. It hurts.
And Mom can't help because Mom's driving, so good luck, Bear Bear.
Cheer for me, guys. Alright, so this came out.
Not even 5 seconds after you shot the last video.
And just with a little bit of pressure, it came out.
You just like leaned forward and they fell out of your hair.
Yeah.
So, if you did any cheering in that 5 seconds, thank you. Tragedy avoided.
Panic attack averted.
And this was our pictures that we took before the tram.